Hello, hello. Good Monday morning, everyone. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet. Um, Sorry, I've had to been absent for a few days. I this trigeminal really kicked my tail this weekend, and I was just out of it. So I knew if I was going to get back on here this week, I was going to have to rest, and so that's exactly what I did. I rested. The only major thing I did, my husband wanted to go see that movie, Sound of Freedom, and he wanted to know if I would go with him. And I thought, well, let's give it a try. This was Saturday. We went to the matinee, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to sit in a dark room. I'm not talking. So, okay, let's go. So that's what we did, and it wasn't that bad. And the movie was really good. It was really eye opening to what these people do that traffic children. It's just insane. But anyway, we went to that, and it wasn't too bad. And I got home, and I was exhausted, so I went to bed and took a nap. Sorry, and yeah, Sunday didn't do a thing. Um, I haven't been going to services because I know if I go to church that everybody's going to want to talk to me, and then all this is going to start in. So I've been watching my I've been watching our services. Our church does a live stream on Facebook, so um, I've been watching those for my services since I can't be there. But I just took the weekend to just chill out and just rest, and I'm feeling a lot better today. Um, I think I told you guys the craziness going on with my schedule. um, I go I go see my pain management doctor again on Thursday. And then after we see him, my husband has his checkup with his orthopedic doctor from the one that did his knee surgery. So we have that going on Thursday. But yeah, and I was supposed to have my procedure then, and then they moved it to the 4th of August because of all the blasting going on at the hospital and the reconstruction and the construction work that's going on. Then they called me back and said, well, we can't do it on the 4th because your doctor isn't going to be here. So we need to do it on the 7th. And I thought, you didn't know that he wasn't going to be there? Anywho, so I'm like, they're not going to change this again. Because if they call me again, it's going to be back in July. And I don't care if there's blasting going on. Mm-mm. I need to get this done. Oh, I need to get this procedure done. So hopefully the 7th is going to be it, and they won't move it any further. So, what have I been working on? I don't think I showed this to you guys. I showed you what I have been working on for our county fair. And last year I did, one of the things I did is I did an entry for the state fair, and it was a baby set. It was a little dress, hat, and booties. And it placed in first place. So I just dropped it off the other day to the lady in charge of the fair, and who is sending all of the she's mailing all of the first place entries to the state fair association. And my little baby set is going to be competing in the state fairs this year. So for this year, to be entered to qualify for next year's state fair, this time it is a crib. One of the items is a crib blanket, crochet crib blanket. So I did that. And what I used Crystal from Bag a Day. She had a really cute baby blanket tutorial on her channel, and I'll link it in the description box. Um, but it's really simple. This is it. This is it. This is the baby blanket. And it's a real simple pattern. It is just, you start off with, um, a row of, I think it's single. Yeah, you start off with your chain and then a single crochet. And then all it is all after that, all it is 3 rows of granny clusters, 3 double crochets to get in 1 stitch, 3 rows of that, 3 rows of double crochet. And you just repeat that. 3 rows of the granny clusters, 3 rows of the double crochet. And you just repeat, repeat, repeat. And then it's a simple, um, it's a simple 3 granny clusters that go around the outside for the border. And I used ice yarn. The Picasso ice yarn is what I used for this. And guys, that yarn is really nice. I love to work with it. The only issue that I have with the ice yarn is you better hope you don't have to frog it, because it does have a bit of a halo to it. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. Maybe a little bit. But the yarn does have a little bit of a halo. And so when you go to frog it out, it grabs on itself and it is a booger. And I did have to rip out a row at one point because I messed up. And it was a booger to get it apart. But other than that, I loved working with it. It's really pretty. I think I have. Let me grab this 1 second. Yeah. This isn't the color I used. This isn't the color I used on the blanket, but this is another of the ice that I bought. You can get 8 packs. They are 50-gram balls. Let me think here. It just says they're acrylic and polyester, but it's 50 grams, 115 meters. So what? I don't know what that 120 something yards maybe. I'm not really sure. But anyway, this is one of the Picasso yarns, and they don't give a color on here. You'd have to look. You'd have to look at it online, but it's the Ice Picasso. But see, you can see that halo that's on there, and it just grabs like a booger. But it's really pretty. It feels super soft. And 2, 4, 6, yeah. This is an 8-pack, and they've got them right now. They're $7.99 for an 8-pack, which I don't think is that bad. I mean, you're getting 8, almost 900 yards for $8. I think that's pretty good, in my opinion. Anyway, but I'd like to make a top, some kind of a top with this one, but not sure just what kind of a top I'm gonna do with it yet. But anyway, and so I did that, finished that baby blanket, and I didn't do a Scrubby Sunday for Heather from Strings and Threads does Scrubby Sundays, and we're making washcloths for veterans. I was just feeling so bad that I just didn't get to it this Sunday, but I'm going to be working on washcloths. Excuse me. I'm going to be working on washcloths for next Sunday, so I'll be having that video out. And I found a cone of cotton yarn. So I am going to be using this to make another hat for the last things we're making Thursday. So I'll have a white one to show you next week. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I've been busy with. I checked. Let me check again. I checked my hours the other day, and I believe I'm going to look at it real quick. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I do not feel sleepy at all. So I don't know what in the world. 2,241. Okay, so I'm at what, 59, 759 hours. 759 hours away from my 3,000 goal to start getting then it's up to the 4,000. So, or one, yeah, 4,000 for the 1,000 subscribers. So actually, I'm 1,589. What did I say? Or 59 hours. Um, let's see. I'm trying to see what else. And then, oh, I don't want to do that. Uh, well, I was going to look at something else, but I can't find it. Um, so I'm still waiting on a few things to come in for the giveaway. Um, a few little secret things that I told you would go in your pouch that I'm waiting on. Um, and Amarina's yarn, hand-dyed yarn should be in this week. Uh, but you have until, what did I say, the 28th, which is, what is today? You have until the end of this week to comment on the video, the giveaway video, to get your comments in. Um, so it's going to be good. And I'm so excited to see who wins. I've got some really neat things going in it. So I just wanted to come on here and thank y'all for your support. I'm still not totally with it today, as you can probably tell. Um, but I'm just exhausted. Those of you, if you don't have chronic pain, it's crazy to me how tiring it is. Um, you wouldn't think it. I don't know. It just takes that kind of a toll on your body, I guess, that it tires you out. But I have just been worn out to a frazzle this weekend. Trying to get my energy back. We'll see what happens. My son came over yesterday and had a meal with us yesterday afternoon, and that was nice. Hadn't seen him in a little while since he moved out, and so um, I was glad he came over and had a meal with us yesterday. And yeah, that's what's going on with me. Excitement galore. Yeah, okay. So, anywho, tomorrow is Tutorial Tuesday, and we will have another stitch to add to our scrap again. So, be staying tuned for that. I'm excited to reveal the next stitch. You're going to love it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a magnificent Monday. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.